I do not own the rights to this, alright?
With a pocket full of shoes, and my smiles turn around, I'm turning down. I don't know where I'm going now. I think about her every once in a while. We started out like Bobby and Whitney, just in Whitney. Then it all got ugly and they work for the money. They said I started out with money, but what's wrong with your money? And the good times are gone. Forgot what we had. Is it too late to get it back? I think about it more than once in a while. When I spot a rainbow,
Hey, Golden Clover, $2 bill. It's so rare, it's so unreal. And I don't know how
to get over her smile. I wonder what she's doing now. I think about her every once in a while. I should have came with the ring. Said a day for it's made. Guess I thought that you would. Now I hate that it took so long. Played around with her, now she's gone. Now my smile's turned to frown. I'm turning down. I don't know where I'm going now. I think about her every once in a while. We argue like Archie and Edith, like Ike and Tina. But I really didn't mean it. I was raised not to hit a woman, especially not the one I'm loving. But when the good turns bad, I wish we could take it back. I think about it every once in a while. Like when I smell a rainbow. So rare, so unreal. And I don't know how to get over her smile. Wonder what she's doing now. Think about it every once in a while. Shining in the broad daylight, something you don't see all the time. And now I finally recognize that I should have made you all mine. Never should have let you pass me by.
Alright. Oh, come on, bro.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Jets.
feeling like the same last week. Plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball. Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes and you gotta try to keep your quarterback alive.
Third play of this opening drive as they're playing it a 3rd and 3.
Get there. Let's go, man.
Will be close to a first down as he bugs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And this defensive end getting off the ball.
Nah, nigga. You got a punt.
From what we came from in a different bag, but they thinking it's the same one. Baby, I'm too grown for the game you tryna play with me. I just want you to keep it straight with me.
Yeah, you got a punt, bruh. I know the rules is kind of phony in this league, but if you don't pass the 50, you got a punt, bruh.
Quickly swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Oh.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
I really love that song here. I gotta hear one more time.
19, Charger, 19.
Oh, what did he say? That nigga just yelling just there. That nigga just yelled from downstairs. Oh my God.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes.
First play.
He's on his way.
Get on that horse,
and
nigga.
all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Get on your horse.
A big play there. That's his 19th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Just play one more time. I gotta hear him again.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll certainly be trying to act better than that first drive. With 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to set players. You know, it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. You've got some kind of jumping. You understand why it's
At the 25. And he's going to take it in. The Jets touchdown.
It's like the love took a change from me.
Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Zerline connects on the extra point. And we were tied at 7. Leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. To about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I'm the baby.
The Dolphins had the line ready for their next drive. Parker, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true. Last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And of course, right back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting up and walking up front, how about his vision to find holes? He's seeing things before they even open.
And this is caught along the sideline. They say already out of bounds. And before they give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they play, and the defense too, really, when you're sitting at 10-0 now in the year.
Different bag, but they thinking it's the same.
That's nice, but once you start getting
for the
double
game
digits
you
with these
trying
wins
to
and
play.
these losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a walk in the park. So now they have to downfocus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten. And they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
That was a late defense decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Like, he was not rapping that play. He was rapping hella smooth, but that's not supposed to be happening.
Pussy, why you fighting for the game? You ain't the kid. Run them down and overstand his magic team.
There he goes left side. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 119 yards rushing out for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame.
And it is still early, just the first quarter, but just operating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
And I can't believe they lies. How you told me, but won't kill.
Here's first and 10. As they've got it to the 28-yard line.
My daddy ain't the coaches, but I still love him.
Fake to look to throw. It's out to the flat. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the ball in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your right, get it out in the flat, let them have a chance to make people miss it open field.
Second and 6. And Mostert again here. And Mostert going to pick up a Dolphins first down as he's brought down at the 16.
Another catch for him there in this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize the backfield any way they can. And that time they picked up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Now you can go and punch your move, I bet you got tonight. Brother,
First down,
my pain to be the time.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the lowest, second and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Brown misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. And they'll keep leading on the running game back to the ground. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
First 30 nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Your field goal range is different than a lot of people's football. And that's pretty good by this defense.
Taking what I see, paranoid, visualizing being murdered in my clip. I don't mean that you can't even see. Won't stop to somebody breathe. Enough for I got to stand on my life, but I feel coming. And I can't believe they lied.
Chiefs line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Me and my daddy ain't the closest, but I still love him. I've been fighting demons with them on the right, my wrong. Yeah, we can't just slip and bust so dumb.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
But I still love him. I've been fighting demons with them on the right, my wrong. Yeah, we can't just slip and bust so dumb. I ain't worried about no pressure, just tell me when niggas on. Yeah, cause I trip and sitting home.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Off to the races. Breece Hall. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. His 8th rushing touchdown, his 12th overall. And the Jets have taken the lead. Zerline now for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way. Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it, and they do so and pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a handoff as they run left side. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Got him.
He's across midfield, and he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 146 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Anthony Schwartz, 35 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after here coming up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Yeah.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost.
Second and 10.
Fuck up, Steve. Look like you nothing, nigga. Zero. Not that.
Here's Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 9 here.
Watch some slick shit.
Just like that. Mike one. Get 300. Get ready.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
A sea of defenders had intercepted. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll start on the ground here.
Oh, get out of here on this
first
fat
down.
ass. Keep digging. Oh!
And some room
Keep
to roll
digging.
now.
Oh!
And all the
That
way
nigga
in for the
nasty.
Miami touchdown.
Nasty.
A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14.
He just fast as hell. That nigga 97 speed, nigga.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
Oh!
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
No.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. That's swung out to Mostert. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Get out of here.
Open man, it's Schwartz. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Well, 207 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, most of
Throw
them
right
niggas
side here going to be incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, that is what they say. It don't matter about the size of the dog in the fight. It matters about the fight in the dog. That is what the fuck they
now a handoff running through the middle.
You know what? It makes you
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. Taken down at the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
His first name, Raheem. Okay? I wish we had him still, bro. Like, I don't know why we let him go. I mean, I do know why. He was hurt for the most.
2nd and goal from the 1. Mostert is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So they brought the extra bulk in down to the 1 yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
I wish the Niners would have kept
Point
Mostert,
after,
bro.
right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
That nigga really raw. He was just hurt a little bit. You know what I mean? Hey, but that new running back, I'm telling you, he ran a 4.340, nigga, at 226. We gon' can't wait for
the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
We can take it to the house, nigga. Sit him down. Sit him down. Sit him down.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Bro.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd and 9. And the slot man goes in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. That's going to be incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
We gotta watch the motherfucking highlights, dude.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Nope.
This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Yeah, the Dolphins beef up the secondary here as they look to stop them on 3rd down.
Get on him. Hold on, why would y'all switch that?
And again, it's Rodgers.
Oh!
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
What the fuck is behooves? Who says behooves? It behooves you to get better. Nigga, what do behooves mean?
Rodgers now on first down.
Get his ass! Get his ass!
Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Get there!
A final shot before half for Rodgers.
Nope. Go ahead, you can have that.
The open man, it's Mike Williams. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Escapes the defender. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Out of every nigga that ever played college, this nigga's the leading rusher in college football history. I gotta watch this nigga highlights, bro. His name's Lil McLaughlin. He like
the Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Now a play fake here on first down. Smith catches left side. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
Let's go now. I probably love in my life, but you still on me.
He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at
you
the
niggas
half.
ain't never had a balanced game like that
being
in your
erased
life.
off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
15 pass. Oh, I just think it. 15 throwing, 15 right.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 244 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Keep running to ugly ass. Oh, he switched that up. See, niggas be thinking they cool switching that up, but really, it's turning to some play.
Right back to him on first down.
Over.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Better yet, yo back.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Now back to throw. Intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Let's get there.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Safety.
But the good news for them,
they
got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards
here as
they
start
this
drive
out on their own 1-yard line.
That boy
and he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Get there.
It shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively.
I
remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
We coming. Shut up. Mind your business, bro.
Inside 4 minutes to go. Third
I don't know
quarter.
what they got going on, but let's get there. Mad Max. They finna do something slick.
In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. He gets it underneath the hole and able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Oh, my God. Here we go with the dumb shit. How dumb is that?
And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
You don't miss no time, huh? Damn it! I did all that. I dropped it. You seen it?
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
Get there! Oh, yeah!
And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Here's Hill on the return. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10.
Damn.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They wouldn't be throwing kicks, boy.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Okay,
officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they play the responsibilities, played their...
Nowhere to go. He lost the football. When that ball popped free, we can hear all the way up here those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
36, 60, 60.
I probably love my line. This might be a tutty. If I get some fucking blocking,
now
let's
on
get some
3rd
blocking.
and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, got him. Oh, my God. John, are you?
Contact well timed there, and now
Contact was not well timed, my nigga. That's
I thought that was a completed pass until he came
Catch
in and
the
forced
rock,
the ball from
my
his
nigga.
hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he
Damn.
brings up 4th down.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Damn. My nigga Cortland Bateman.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
That's a great.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Move. 3 down. Jam. Here we go. One's the mic. Watch one. Inside. Mike 1.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Get there. Go out there. Thank you.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Jump out. Nice number 1.
If they do a zig route, I'm going to lose it.
Now Rodgers.
Oh, get the yank.
That is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Crack your bitch, CD.
Now Hill to return it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
2nd and 4.
Oh, let's go. I came back
They'll
to
swing
it.
this out to Mostert.
Oh.
They'll wind up
I had to
losing
come back
3
to it.
here
That
on the
was a
play.
yank.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man, Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline,
Sammy
he knows
Sideline.
something. He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak.
They said Sammy Sideline's tougher than an airport steak. Ain't that the truth? Ain't the fucking truth.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill.
Ooh!
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
We trying to stay away from Shaw. That nigga really like that. Ain't where it's real. Everywhere you go. Don't let that nigga.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
I can't say nothing.
All
Get
again
there,
on
man, Mac.
2nd down. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long, and you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
He was a top 10 pick.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8.
They don't got no abilities on Madden, bro. And they both overalls in the 70s, my niggas. And guess
Now
what the
it's
white boys
Rodgers.
got? All abilities, though. 80-something plus abilities.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. He's been terrific so far.
call EA and be like, what's up with y'all, my nigga? Like,
and this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now 2nd and 9.
Sauce on me? He got sauce on me. I knew I really liked that. Sauce Gardner. Even though he'll pass it, sauce really liked that. 19 tight. Get some blocking.
They'll set up a throw.
They fucked up.
And going deep for Hill.
They fucked up. Oh,
it's
my
caught
God.
inside the 25.
Motherfucker.
Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
4 years ago, he was the fastest nigga in that draft. Anthony Schwartz.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
My teams for the past 2 years been like Colts, Raiders, Jaguars. I just traded him. I traded Waddle and Tua for Max Crosby. I wouldn't use Tua. Like Penny's a rookie. They got the same arm strength, but this shit go up. Tua arm strength don't go up. You really can't get the ball right. You know, like that ball down right there.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Use the better looking ones. Yeah, Jizzy got the chimney ones.
Williams being motion left.
Who's them? They liners though. Yeah, you do. Yeah, I got this. It's a little mount that come with a charger.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers.
Oh, let's go. Oh, my God.
He whips that one incomplete there.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep.
Oh, come here. I'm tackling around here.
And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10.
Well, you can go for it, bro. You're losing by 21. You can go for it. You're good.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Rodgers got to have this one. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
When you're pounding a guy, no, he said when you're banging a guy down low.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that plus 3.
Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
You see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the 1st, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Went to the Rockets, nigga, a little too late. Jordan came back, nigga. Fuck out of here.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
Get up! Get the rock! Get out of here!
This is picked up by the Dolphins. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Take him down. Yeah, bro. I'm sitting there excited on the fucking get one of the crumbs in my gum. Fucking like yesterday. God damn, I was took out the game for a minute. Like an hour and a half. Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60. Panther 60. 3 hours, man.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It was third and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's airing it out for Williams.
Let's go.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Get out of here. Oh! Get out of here, Jalen. Get your ugly, goofy
down to
ass
the 10.
out of
And he
here.
will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was overall.
Thank you for fucking with me.